Down go the Twins in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still digging in for his second at-bat. Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pham aboard here at first with nobody out. Pham's off and running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Zunino is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little tall.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field, and that is off the wall. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Kiermaier is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Zero, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Left side, but well foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heredia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Gibson comes set. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 5 and the Twins. We're back at Tropicana Field. And let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tommy Pham. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Kepler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cruz racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The designated hitter.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Daniel Robertson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 0-2 home. Bullet back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Choi rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's digging in to try it again. C.J. Cron. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, the center
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Kepler.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here's another 0-2, and he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. That's popped up. Adames moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins are